Good morning. Thank you for being here as always. Okay. Um, Hopefully you were able to enjoy the full moon. It was yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday. On Sunday. Um, Another baby was born, which is exciting. Uh, and the theme for this week is seeing the true nature. And we are going to focus on third eye chakra. So we are going to tuning into this third eye chakra. And hopefully you will be able to see something clearly. Yeah, from now. Okay. So finding a comfortable seat. Just taking a moment to settle your energy. Allowing your breath to move through your body. Taking a moment to set an intention for today's practice, if there is any, or dedicating your practice to somebody else or something else. Reach your palms together, letting the base of your thumb slightly lifting up your sternum. Releasing your chin towards your chest. Gently opening your eyes, focusing on one point on the fingertips or mat. Slowly bring your gaze forward. And actually, I would like to, we should have begin with this position. Either moving into Virasana, if you don't need any support, you can sit in between your feet. Or if you have any knee sensitivity, you can sit on the pillows or blocks. And then feet are wider. And you're going to reach for your each finger pads and kind of creating the pyramid shape. And then let's take a moment to close the eyes again. So this mudra, the hand gesture, is related to third eye chakra. Maybe visualizing indigo color of a ball of light in your third eye. And as you inhale, allowing this indigo ball of light glow. And then exhale, coming back to the little bit dimmer glow. Inhale, let the indigo ball of light glow brighter. And as you exhale, dimming a little bit, less brighter. Again, inhale, let the ball of light glow brighter. And as you exhale, less brighter. And taking a moment to breathe like this for a few moments. And slowly releasing your hands, slowly opening your eyes, reach your arms up to the T shape. Right arm over the left. Either hug your shoulders or moving into Ilon if you feel comfortable too. Inhale, reach your fingers, elbows up, taking a slight back bend. Exhale, round elbows towards your navel, rounding your back. Inhale, lifting up, opening the front body. Exhale, round, opening the back body. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center, opening your arms up towards the sky. And then bring your palms together, bending your elbows. Softening your front ribs as much as you can. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, turn your torso to your right side. Inhale, come back to the center and turning to your left side. Inhale, come back to the center, extending your arms up towards the sky. Release your hands behind your hips, sending your sternum up towards the sky. Bring your torso back to the center. Walk your hands forward as little as far as you'd like to reach. Taking your time, slowly lifting your torso upright. If you'd like to, switching your seated position, you're welcome to. Extending your arms out to the side, the left arm over the right. Again, the hug your shoulders and moving into eagle arm. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center and cross your arms, extending up towards the sky. And then gather your palms together, bending your elbows. And softening through your front ribs, inhale here. Exhale, turn your torso to the left. Inhale back to the center, and then turning to your right. Inhale, come back to the center, extend your arms, release your hands behind your hips, sending your sternum up towards the sky. Bring your torso back to the center, walk your hands forward as little as far as you'd like to reach. Taking your time, lifting your torso upright, moving into downward facing dog. Taking your time, pedal your feet, opening the back of your legs. As you inhale, lifting your heels, softening your knees, look towards your hands. Taking a slowest walk to the front of your mat. Moving into forward fold, Uttanasana. You might want to keep your knees softer, maybe reach for your elbows. Swing your torso side to side. Or gently shaking your head, yes or no. Releasing your hands down towards the mat. Softening your knees. Slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Coming up to standing Tadasana, mountain pose. Letting your energy moving into your feet. Letting your energy moving through your legs. Through your hips, through the spine towards the crown of the head. Lifting your energy up towards the sky at the same time, grounding your energy down to the earth. Inhale, reach your arms up, taking a slight back bend, lifting your sternum up towards the sky, lengthening your tailbone down towards your heels. Exhale, hinging from your hip joints, forward fold. Softening your knees if you need to. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Softening your knees. Step your left leg back into lunge. Releasing your left knee down to left. And as you inhale, reach your right arm to the back. And then up towards the sky. Releasing forward and inside of your right foot. And then reach your left hand from the front and back. And then down. Reach your right arm forward, up, back, and down. Left hand back, up, forward, and down. Straighten your right leg, hips over your left knee. And then we'll do the same thing. Reach your right arm from the back and up, forward and down. Left arm front, up, back, and down. Right front, up, back, and down. Left arm back, up, forward, and down. Turn your left toes to the right side. Walk your hands to the left side, coming up to stand on your left knee. And then reach over the right leg, opening up into gate pose. And then lifting your torso upright, release your left hand down on the mat. Right arm up towards the sky, inhale. And then threading under your left armpit, releasing the right side of your head if that's available. Your left can be extended forward up towards the sky if you'd like to bind. Taking anything that makes sense to you at this moment. And pressing into your left hand, lifting your torso, right arm up towards the sky. Releasing your right hand down to the mat. Slide your left knee slightly out. And then sit back, extending both arms up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, navel towards your right knee, release forward, Jantrasasa. Melting your left rib cage towards your right leg. And slowly lifting your torso upright. Bending your knees and then rolling on your back. Hug your right knee into your chest. And then you're gonna rock forward. And then roll back. Now you're gonna switch the leg and then rock forward. Again, switch your legs. And then switch. Rock forward. Roll back. Switch your legs. Rock forward. Next one, when you rock forward, you're gonna press into your right foot. Swing your left leg back into lunge. Lifting your arms up into high lunge, Vinyasa. Releasing your hands down to the mat. Let's move into Skandasana. Walk your hands to the left side, squatting on your right leg. If your right heel comes off the floor, let's keep your hips lifted so you can anchor your right heel. And then walk your hands to your left side, again keeping your left heel grounded. Walk your hands all the way to the front. Step forward in forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Softening your knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Pressing into your feet, inhale, lifting your torso, taking a slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Softening your knees, step your right leg back into lunge. Releasing your right knee down. And then reach your left arm from the back and circle up. Forward and down, right arm forward, up, back, and down, left arm front, up, back, and down, right arm back, up, forward, straighten your legs, same thing. Left arm back, up, forward, down, left, right arm forward, up, back, and down, left arm front, up, back, and down, left, right arm back, up, forward, and down. Let's walk the hands to the right side, turn your right toes to the left. Coming up on your right knee, reach your right hand up and over. And lifting your torso upright, right hand down to the mat, the left arm up towards the sky, inhale. And then threading under your right armpit, releasing the left side of your head and shoulder down if that's available. Again, you are welcome to take any variation on your right arm. Pressing into your right hand, the left arm up towards the sky. Releasing your left hand down, slide your right knee up. And then sit back facing towards your left leg, reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, navel towards your left knee, release forward, Chandrasasana. Melting your right ribcage towards your left leg. Slowly lifting your torso upright. We're gonna roll back. Hug your knees into your chest. First, you're gonna bend your left knee and then lift your torso. And then as you roll back, switch your legs. And then rock forward. Other leg. Left knee in. And then right knee in. Look forward. Again, next one, as you roll forward, press on your left foot. And then swing your right leg behind you, moving into lunge. Releasing your hands down to the mat, walk your hands to the right side into Skandasana. Again, make sure your heel of your left heel is grounded. And then switch to the other side. Walk your hands all the way to the front of your mat. Step forward into forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Softening your knees, moving into chair pose, Utkatasana. Pressing into your feet, inhale, coming up to stand, taking a slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Moving through your choice of flow, skip your flow. Meeting downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. And then releasing out. Taking a 5 more breath cycles in down dog. Lower your knees down into child's pose. Once you feel ready, moving back into downward facing dog. No rush to get there. And then let's walk the feet a little bit wider. Reach your right hand, pressing into your left hand. Reach your right hand towards the right leg. And then look under your left armpit. Continue pressing into your left arm. Releasing your right hand down. Pressing into your right hand, the left arm towards the right. Left hand towards the right leg. Continue pressing into your right hand, back into downward facing dog. Reach your right leg back and up, squaring your hips to the mat. Exhale, knee to your nose, shoulders over your wrist. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your right armpit. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your left armpit. Staying here, moving into fallen triangle. Taking your variation, you can lower your right knee down or lift it. Releasing your left hand down to the mat, right leg back and up into down dog split. Or opening your hips, bend your knee. You're welcome to stay here, moving into wild thing. Lifting your hips up. Releasing your right hand down to the mat. Step forward in lunge. Keep your left hand down on the mat. Reach your right arm to circling back. Up, forward, and down. Left arm forward. Up, back, and down. Right arm front. Up, back, and down. Left arm back. Up, forward, and down. Straighten both legs so you can step your left foot a little bit forward so you can anchor. If you need to use the blocks, please do. Circle your right arm forward, up, back, and left arm back, up, forward, and down. Right arm forward, up, back, and down. Left arm back, up, forward, and down. Softening your right knee. Moving into half moon. Sorry, not the half moon, warrior 3, I meant to say. And then step your left leg forward, moving into chair pose, Utkatasana. Bring your palms together, inhale. Exhale, twisting to your right side. And then come back to the center, twisting to your left. Keep twisting on your left side. Step your right leg back into revolved lunge. Hands down to the mat, swing your right leg, left leg back and up into down dog split. Open your hips, bend your knee. And then releasing your left foot behind you, moving into wild thing if that's available. Then releasing your left hand down to the mat. Swing your left leg underneath you, moving into fallen triangle. You can lower your left knee down to modify. And then release your side hips down to the mat. Now we're gonna face back towards your feet. And then bending your knees. And then reach your right hand behind you, left arm up, inhale. Exhale, twist. You can hug your right knee. And then allowing the twist to come from your navel. Keep grounding through your left sit bone. Inhale, untwist. And then twisting to the other side. Inhale back to the center. Hug your knees into your chest, roll back. And moving into happy baby pose-ish. If you can, let's grab your big toe. Or you can hug your legs around. Hug your thighs. And then try to keep your thighs close to your chest as possible. Rock forward. Or you might need to use a little momentum. So your thigh might come off, but rock forward. And then rock forward. Oopsies. And then rock forward. And then from here, step your feet back into plank pose. Rolling onto the outer left foot, right arm up. Side plank for 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch to the other side. 3, 2, and 1. Moving through your choice of flow. Skip your flow. We're meeting down with a facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release. Lifting your left leg back and up. Step forward in lunge. Lifting your torso upright, high lunge. And opening your arms out to T-shape, left arm over the right. You can hug your shoulders or moving into eagle arm. And then pressing into your left foot. Wrap your right leg around, Garudasana. If you're taking the full Garudasana arm, tap your right thumb towards the third eye, connecting. And then from here, you can keep your arms in Garudasana arm and cross your right leg, reach back into Warrior 3. You can release your thumb away from the third eye chakra. You are welcome to stay here. If you can go a little bit down into upside down standing split, I meant. Let's move it into. And then release your right toes back, extend your arms up into lunge. Hands down to the mat. Step your right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then coming on the tiptoes. And then finding the length through whole body as you exhale, reach forward, hinging from your hip sockets. Let's do ski jump. Keep reaching your sternum forward, swing your arms behind you. If it's available, keep your heels lifted, bend your knees moving into chair. If you need to release your heels, please do. And then from here, keeping your heels lifted, lower your seat down. And you're gonna open your knees wide and then press your heels together. If you need to support yourself, please do. If you feel comfortable, bring your palms together. You can bring your palms together. Maybe interlace them fingers, pointing the index fingers up towards the sky, Kali Mudra. And then maybe pressing into your toes a little bit more, pressing into your heels. Lift your seat a little bit high, maybe 2 inches high. Releasing your hip hands down, move through your flow. Or skip your flow or meet in downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Releasing out. Lower your knees down into child's pose. Softening your breath. Nice work, everyone. Once you feel ready, moving into downward facing dog. No rush to get there. If you need to take it easy, please do. Again, let's walk the feet slightly wider. Grounding through your right hand. Reach your left hand towards the right leg. Look under your right armpit. And then releasing your left hand down, pressing it into your left hand. Right hand reach towards the left leg. Releasing your right hand down to the mat. Left leg back and up, inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose, shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your left armpit. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your right armpit. Staying here, moving into fallen triangle, taking your variation. Again, you can lower the knee down, extended, lifted. Right hand down, left leg back and up into down dog split. Opening your hips, bend your knee. You might want to stay here, moving into wild thing, lifting your hips up. Releasing your left hand down to the mat. Step forward in lunge. Pressing into your right hand, reach your left arm, circle back and up, forward and down, right arm forward, up, back and down, left arm front, up, back and down, left, right arm back, up, forward and down. Straighten both legs. Step your right leg a little bit forward and then circle left arm back, up, forward, down, right arm forward, up, back and down, left arm back, up, forward and down, right arm forward, up, back. We should be circling from the back, so it's back, up, forward and down. Softening your left knee, moving into warrior three. And step your right foot forward, moving into chair pose, Utkatasana. Bring your palms together, inhale. Exhale, twisting to your left side. Inhale back to the center and twisting to your right. And then keep twisting to your left side. Step your left leg back into. Keep twisting to the right side, my fault. Step your left leg back. Releasing your hands down to the mat, swing your right leg back and up into down dog split. Opening your hips, bend your knee. Moving into wild thing, lifting your hips up. Releasing your right hand down to the mat. Send your right leg underneath you to the left. Moving into fallen triangle. And then lower your side hip down to the mat. Facing towards your left foot. Bending both knees. And then reach your left hand behind you, right arm up. Exhale, twist to the left. If you feel comfortable, you might want to bring your left elbow outside of your right leg, and you can gather your palms together. Make sure you're not becoming a panda bear too much. So you might need to separate your feet away from your seat a little bit. Inhale, come back to the center, right hand behind you, left arm up. And then twisting to your right side. Again, you can hug your right knee, or if you would like to gather your palms together. Again, make sure you're not leaning back or rolling backwards yet. Bring your torso back to the center. Now we're gonna roll backwards into happy baby pose-ish. Grab your big toe if that's available, or you can hug around your thighs or knees. And you're gonna rock forward and back a few times. Take a few times. And then next time, rock forward. Let's find the balance here. If you keep holding, you can keep holding, or you can reach for your shins. If you're grabbing your big toe, maybe extending your legs. You open. If you want to go for a little bit deeper into this pose, bring your legs together, bend your elbows, bring your legs. to your head to your legs. And then let's step back into plank pose. Rolling onto the outer right foot, left arm up. Taking any variation, maybe lift the top leg for 3, 2, and 1. Switch to the other side. 3, 2, and 1. Moving through your flow. Skip your flow. Or meeting down with a facing dog. Inhale, lifting your right leg back and up. And then step forward in lunge. Lifting your torso upright. High lunge. And opening your arms out to the side. Right arm over the left. Hug your shoulders. For eagle wrap. And then pressing into your right foot. Wrap your left leg around. If you'd like to, you can connect your left thumb into your third eye. You can separate your thumb and cross your left leg. Reach back into warrior 3. If you can moving into standing split-ish. Take your time. And when you're ready, tap your left toes down on the mat, extending your arms up, high lunge. Hands down to the mat. Step your left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And moving up on your tippy toes. Inhale here. As you exhale, reach forward, hinging from your hips. Taking a ski jump. And if you can, keep your heels lifted, bend your knees, moving into chair. And then try to keep your heels lifted. Slowly squat down. Let's open the knees wider. And then press your heels. You can bring your palms together. If you'd like to interlace your fingers in the opposite grip, pointing the index fingers. Extend your Kali Mudra upward. Pressing into your toes, in the heels. Lift your hips a little bit high. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving through your flow. Skip your flow. We're meeting down with a facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Releasing out. Lower your knees down into child's pose. Softening your breath. Nice work, everyone. And then when you're ready, lifting your torso upright. We're gonna face towards the screen. We're gonna take a fire log pose. So let's have your left shin parallel to the side of your mat, and then reach your right ankle over your left knee. If you need to support your leg with the blocks, please do. Pillow, whatever you have. And then try to find your sit bones, but sit bones towards the front edge of your sit bones. If you'd like to release your torso forward, you're welcome to. And then slowly lifting your torso upright. You're welcome to stay here if you prefer to. If you'd like to, you can lift your foot, cuddle your foot, cuddle your leg. And if you feel comfortable to moving into compass pose, you're gonna move into compass pose. If you need extra support, you can use the strap on your right foot and then holding with the opposite hand. And this arm will kickstand on the side. Extend this leg and extending this arm. So even your leg is on the floor, you're taking the compass pose. And of course, if you'd like to take a full pose, your left hand is holding the outer right foot, back, extend. And then slowly release your leg. And let's switch to the other side. Have your right leg, right shin parallel to the side of the mat, or wherever you're facing actually. And then have your leg over, and then support your leg if you need to. Again, finding the front edge of your sit bones. If you don't quite get the sensation, it's almost to your top of your thighs. I mean, it's not true, but the sensation could be towards the really high up on your thighs. And again, you're welcome to stay here if you prefer to. You can use the strap or that. Let's cuddle the leg. You might want to stay here. Maybe you can use the strap on your left leg. And then with your right hand, your left arm goes inside. You can lower the foot, but you can extend. If you're taking a full pose, catch the outer foot with your right hand. The left arm goes inside, creating the back, and extend. And again, this is preparation for the next one. If you have blocks, you might want to use 2 blocks to begin with. So you can sit on the blocks if you have the blocks, or if you have a low stool, you can use the low stool. This might be low, For some of you, I have short limbs, so it's good. It's okay for me. And what you're going to do is you're going to separate your feet slightly, maybe hips width, and you're going to reach your whichever hand. Let's do the right hand. Right hand. And you're going to replace your right foot with your right hand. Yeah. And then you're going to extend your right leg forward. If you are using the strap, you can use the strap and extend. So you're turning towards your left knee. If you feel comfortable to catch your foot, you can catch your foot and extend. And the full pose is without the blocks. So you're gonna kind of moving into chair pose. And then right hand down, replace the right foot with your right hand so you can catch the right leg and extend. So you're balancing on your left foot and your right hand. Yeah? I hope you understand the logic. So I'm gonna do other side facing this way. So you can sit on the block. Well, I'm not going to mirror you because I'm doing the other side. So you're gonna do your left hand down. Well, from you, I'm probably doing the right side for you, but I'm not mirroring. So if you're using the strap, you can hook the strap, extend the left leg forward. Yeah, I'm not mirroring. And then reach up, face towards your right knee. Yeah. And if you are doing without the strap, you're holding your foot. If you are taking the full pose, you're gonna move into chair. And then left hand inside of your left foot. And catch your left foot. And extend and sit back. So that's the pose. Compass chair pose. Okay. So hopefully you are able to get it because I cannot see any of you. Whatever the variation you can get to, or any pose you cannot get to, that's all great. Again, finding the process is more important than actually performing or doing the pose. So anyways, so let's take a moment to moving into Nadisharana, alternate nostril breathing. I'm going to mirror you in the beginning. So if you'd like to fold your index and middle finger. So the ring and pinky is out, if you can. If this is a little bit challenging, you can bring this two-piece finger on your third eye. And then close your right nostril with your left nostril. And then exhaling out through your left nostril. Actually, let's start on the right nostril first. So you're gonna close your left nostril with your ring finger. And then exhaling through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril at the top. You're gonna close your top, close your right nostril, release your left nostril, exhale out from your left nostril. Inhale through your left nostril, close with your ring finger, and then release your thumb, exhale out. Inhale through your right, and close the right nostril, exhale. Inhale through your left, Close the left, release the right. And then keep going at your own pace. If you feel comfortable to lengthening exhalation, you can exhale longer. If you'd like to create Yana Mudra with your left hand, thumb and index fingers together, you can release your left palm on your left thigh or knee. If you feel enough, you had enough, you can release your hands. And you're welcome to continue sit in the seated meditation. If you prefer to move into Shavasana, you're welcome to move into Shavasana. Slowly deepening your breath. Reach your tip of the tongue towards the roof of your mouth. And sliding forward where the gum and teeth meet. Bring your palms together, rub your palms, creating the heat in your hands. And then cup your palms in front of your eyes. You don't have to push your hands into your eyes. You're massaging around your eye sockets, temple, jaw, neck, shoulders. You can cross your arms to massage the opposite arm. And then bring your palms facing towards your heart center for a moment. Sliding down to the solar plexus. And then releasing down below your navel. And then separate your hands. Bring your hands to your hip crease. And if you're on your back, slowly lifting your torso upright, massaging your thighs. Circle around your knees. You can separate your feet, massaging your lower legs. And then reach your hands into your ankles, gently pressing down. And then with your thumbs, reach your thumb to the heel to the each toes. And then finding your comfortable seat. letting your sits bones grounding down to the earth. Lifting your energy up towards the sky. Gathering your palms together. If you'd like to join me for one Om, exhaling wherever you are. Inhale deeply. Om. Thank you for taking your precious morning time to join us. Have a beautiful Tuesday. Namaste.
Thank you. Always a pleasure to practice with you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miho.
Thank you.
ありがとうございまし
ありが
た。
とうございました。
Thank you.
Thank you.